Hello, boss. What's up? What's up? Welcome to a new video. This is me, Mr. Consistent. I've been so inconsistent. Probably I don't know the last time I made a video. I don't know. Probably it's been like a 2-3 week gap or 2-3 weeks of gap or a month of gap. I don't know. Really sorry. Let's be consistent, man. Been inconsistent even with my guitar practice too. And I don't want to give any reasons because if things actually matter to anyone, right, they will be consistent. So yeah, I'll be inconsistent again. I'll stick with the two uploads per week schedule. I know, frankly, nobody cares, but yeah, I just want to be accountable to myself. That's it. So the topic of this video: how did I spend my summer? Interesting topic. I know most of you don't care, but yeah, just wanted to share what I did during my summer. Basically, so the gap between when I completed my internship and I was waiting to join my company right from May, so August actually. So I started joined with a new firm in August. I completed an internship, my internship in my final year in May, and I think around the same time, probably yeah, May, June, July. I think until June, yeah, I was still busy with my college. Couple of, I think of a couple of work that was relevant to final year. Uh, yeah, and some exams. I've been really rusty, man. I feel that I've been rusty today. So yeah, that's what lack of practice does to you. Not speaking to the camera. Okay, okay, whatever. So Priya, probably how did I spend my June? Most probably, I gave my exams, completed all the college work, and very interestingly, I completed my final year project too. That was definitely a breakthrough because we built like one of the best projects. And if you've not seen, you need to check out that video wherein we even got the award for the best project. Frankly, I don't care about all the awards and I don't know, man, accolades, but it feels nice when your work truly gets recognized. Uh, yeah, and we worked on machine learning mostly. I was a part of web dev in that project. Uh, yeah, and couple of two of my team members worked on ML. So that was like fun and yeah. Again, I don't know. We had a solid plan, but uh, since all of us were busy with internship and some of my friends were busy with their master's application, we couldn't actually stick to our deadlines and we ended up hurrying at the last moment and rushing. But yeah, ultimately we ended up building a very good project. So yeah, I mean, anything that works, right? So probably that's how I spent my June. And July was very interesting because I did a lot of things. Probably mid June to July. I've noted down because there are some points that I don't want to miss out and then regret. Oh, why didn't I mention this point? Yeah, I ended up reading a couple of books thanks to some of my friends. Especially one of the books that he suggested me, I started reading that. It's called Millionaire Fastlane. Beautiful book, brilliant book. If any one of you is inclined towards entrepreneurship, or basically if you have that uh, if you have that mindset that you shouldn't lead a normal boring life, that you don't look forward to probably in the long run, that you wouldn't look forward to leading such a life in the long run, then this book is definitely a game changer because it'll practically tell you how to build something. And this is not the right word, but early retirement. I mean, I frankly don't like to retire early. You need to be engaged in one or the other thing, but get yourself financially sorted, right? Then I would definitely recommend reading this book. It's called Millionaire Fastlane. Forgot the name of the author, man. I'm sure I can remember if I think for another 10 seconds, but I know you don't have that time. So next book, I was reading this book during my internship too. Read this before Millionaire Fastlane. It's called Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. Definitely life-changing book. If any one of you ask me like which book should I read right now, like give me one suggestion that's on top of your mind. Hands down, Steve Jobs. Brilliant book. and I got like so fascinated about Steve Jobs' life because he's a very interesting character, right? Because sometimes when you think that, oh wow, his attitude is very good, his personality is very good, and then you're shown his dark side. He's just like all of us, right? He's not like completely perfect. I got like really fascinated about his life, and then I started reading. I wanted to know him like in a detailed fashion. So there's this one more book written by his daughter. Um Forgot his daughter's name. Lisa Brennan Jobs. It's called Small Fry. Okay, so that's a perspective of Steve Jobs from Lisa. Beautiful book again. I completed that recently. Yeah, I completed that recently. I know 2 months for one book. Yeah, consistent me again. But very good book, right? So I read that book too. Small Fry. I mean, I started reading that book in July, I think, July or August. Beautiful book. I would definitely suggest you to read that. And apart from that, yeah, what I even started a YouTube channel. I mean, I had started it long back, still consistent. But yeah, no, I became like regular, stuck with my 2 uploads per week, at least one upload per week schedule. And so the other day I was looking at couple of my old videos. Okay, I normally don't do that. I mean, I'm embarrassed even when some of my friends actually play my videos, because obviously it's like it gets like weird hearing your own voice and seeing yourself, right? So yeah, I was looking at a couple of my old videos, and it's quite a transition, man. I mean, I thought that I'm not at all like camera shy, because I mean, I've been like fairly vocal, and I'm never camera shy, is all I can tell you. There's one more interesting story I'll tell you some other time. But yeah, the amount of confidence that has improved in me, though I felt confident back then too, but looking at my old videos and comparing it with the present ones, at least the delivery, the style, everything has consistently improved, man. It's like totally fascinating, and I completely agree that practice makes everyone perfect. So yeah, a couple of YouTube videos, and I wanted to like start learning graphic designing for a long time. So I started learning graphic designing during my holidays. Did a couple of courses on YouTube, all the free ones. Okay, so I told you, right, you just need to have that patience to search for good material, because everything is available already. So I did a couple of courses on YouTube about graphic designing, and then I started making a couple of thumbnails too. I mean, you might have noticed, I know they aren't great. Okay, you can be honest, they aren't that great, but hey, at least learn like basics of Photoshop. Now I know the basics, so I can manage. So that's a plus one. So graphic designing, I'm looking a lot at this side, right? Though I'm not like referencing it that much, irrelevant, but okay. So yeah, graphic designing, and yeah, I got like good with Photoshop. I started doing lot of hands-on, and slowly experimented with a couple of my thumbnails. I know they aren't that great, but okay. Good of me for repeating the same thing for the second time. And then I even got started with Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator. See, that's the thing, right? So if you pick up one thing, basically Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, I don't know if is it Adobe or Adobe. Okay, well, let's stick with Adobe, man. Okay, Adobe, whatever. So Illustrator is also like pretty much similar to Photoshop, but you deal with vector images. So that was also fun. I did a couple of designs. I would have shown you all the designs that I've done, but I recently cancelled my membership because, dude, that's all done. And one more thing, what did I do? I did not do any coding. It's very surprising. Though I enjoy coding a lot, I did not code a single line for, I don't know, like 2 months, because frankly I would anyways be coding in my job. So yeah. Apart from that, I got back to my guitar. It's so funny when I tell that, because that's I got back to it during my holidays, and now I'm again out of touch for last like 2 3 weeks. So I made it a habit that I'll play guitar every day for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I did that at least at least at the time of At least at the time when I had written the script, I don't write like huge ass scripts. I just jot down some points. I was being consistent, but since last 2 3 weeks, again I haven't touched my guitar at all. I need to get back to it. I know, sorry, I'll do it. I'll do it. Do what? Okay. Apart from that, what did I do? I mean, gym every day I used to do, man. So now it's become a part of my day. So, dude, because guitar, I got like very good at guitar during COVID. During that COVID, when we had during lockdown, basically when we had holidays and all of that. So I got like very good at it. Not very good. I became like very consistent and I mastered, and I managed to play a couple of songs. Lot many Kannada songs. I mean, I mostly I don't like care about all any language. If I just like that music in any language, I listen to music in all type in every language. Okay, so I don't have any bias towards any language or anything as such. But dude, obviously I listen to more Kannada songs. So yeah, I managed to like practice a couple of Kannada Hindi songs. Yeah, it's nice, man. I need to really get back. Kill me. Ooh, yeah. Wow, it's so funny. Okay, I've written this line. I've restarted it with the hope that I won't be putting down my guitar anytime soon. So funny, man. Last 3 weeks. It's been like last 3 weeks since I practiced, since I touched my guitar. Let me go touch it. Okay, I actually did not even touch that. It was like 1 centimeter. Uh, Dude, this is very interesting. Okay, so I'll tell this one and then I'll tell one more boring stuff. So I went on a 3 day trip to yeah, this was the only trip that I took. I went on a bike ride to Ooty. Fantastic place, man. Ooty and Coimbatore. Had a great realization that you should never travel anywhere on a Saturday and Sunday. We left on Friday and we spent like 2 days in Ooty. Had a realization that never go to any touristy place on Saturday and Sunday. Seriously, okay, so we managed to like visit a couple of places on Saturday. Sunday it was like I don't know, like it was so crowded everywhere that we found this tea garden. Okay, so I mean most of us just decided to like first we went to that place and then we planned like a couple of spots. I think Devara Betta, Devara Betta or Dodda Betta. I don't know, man. I forgot the name. Sorry. And I think that shooting spot and all these places. But then we literally went to that Devara Betta or Doda Betta, I think. We went to Doda Betta and then we saw the parking. It was like insanely crowded. So we all decided that we'll just go back. We went till parking and we decided that we'll go back. Okay. So because the traffic was insane and imagine the number of people that would be there in the location. So like let's just go to the tea garden and let's just chill because that's the point of the trips, man. You need to chill, and we wanted to like ride our bikes. So we went back to tea garden and we chilled nicely. We had like couple of like I don't know like local flavored teas and dude, that place is amazing. If you are this person who just wants to chill right but amidst the nature, beautiful place. So we spent the entire evening over there, and next day we went to Adiyogi. Fantastic place. Seriously, I know by the time I'm making this video, probably the Chikballapur Adiyogi, I think, would be completely done. Hopefully, they've laid out all the roads and everything. But when I went over there like I think 2 months back, the roads weren't paved like properly. You don't have any roads. And yeah, still a lot of work had to be done. So I lowered my expectation in Adiyogi Coimbatore, and to my surprise, if I have to choose like any one place that I'll just go right now for peace and tranquility, I'll literally choose Adiyogi Coimbatore because it's one of the best places that I've been. It's like so calm, peaceful, and especially that light show is fantastic. You shouldn't miss that at all. So Adiyogi Coimbatore, I'm definitely going there for sure. I don't know when, but yeah, I'm going there for sure. So yeah, that was it, man. Like the vacation that I took, like 3 days. Pretty good time that I spent over there. Apart from that, one crazy thing that I did during lockdown was you might call it boring. Dude, I started reading a lot about financial instruments, which I had been planning. So, reading about financial instruments, investments, and learning graphic designing was definitely my I was were definitely the items in my bucket list since the end of my second year. So I had mentally made up, at least during my fourth year, if I get some time before joining any firm, I'll definitely concentrate on these two domains, right? So thankfully I managed to do that. I started reading a lot about the financial instruments, investments, stocks, mutual funds, uh, all thanks to Zerodha Varsity. Seriously, it's one of the best pieces ever compiled. Thanks to Karthik Rangappa and his team. Karthik Rangappa has single-handedly written most of the articles on Zerodha Varsity. So if you are anyone like looking about this topic, how to plan your personal finance, investments, mutual funds, savings, and even I started reading more about taxes too. Taxes, I would suggest just read a couple of uh, articles on Google. Whatever doubts you have, like basically tax planning for dummies, okay, or uh, or just Google about this topic, okay. Uh, like how do I start reading about taxes? And at the last, Reddit. How do I start reading about taxes? Reddit. Where do I read about taxes? Reddit. Then on Reddit there are people who have compiled a list of resources and materials who are actually pros in taxes, or who've been doing their ITRs for the longest time that I remember, or they remember. How would I remember? So yeah, they'll point you out to a couple of locations. I mean, someone would have asked that question and they would have answered. So just go to these resources and start reading. So taxes, and I spent a lot of time, okay, on personal finance. Even read about trading, because I don't have money to do trading, but I don't know, man. Trading is scary, so yeah, you require like good amount of capital, is what I understood. But yeah, I got a lot of knowledge to a couple of like candlestick patterns. Okay, I was about to tell the name of the candlestick patterns to flex, but not required. But yeah, yeah, very interesting, man. I probably this is the learning domain that I gave the longest time. So financial instruments and personal finance planning, and I think the reason why I did that was, see, it's like even I was reading recently too about financial instruments. That one module called as personal finance planning in Zerodha Varsity, because dude, because for example, and one thing what I understood was, uh, you need to have a goal. You need to have a financial goal to plan your finances. Only then you can start making a financial plan that would lead up to that goal. Otherwise, you'll then face this question, that why are you first of all like planning? To what are you planning? What should be the amount? Why are you saving this much? So, so if you don't want to like be hit with the doubt later, then I would definitely suggest you have that financial goal. Do just go to Zerodha Varsity and read all these modules. At least personal finance planning, I'll definitely suggest that module. I think personal finance planning, mutual funds. I think I would definitely suggest you to read that module. And any terms that you don't understand, like just go to the links that they mention. No, what are these links called, man? I forgot. In links, I don't know. The hyperlinks. Just go to the hyperlinks that they have on their website and read about that, and then come back to this. Don't be stuck on that. Oh, I don't know this much. All that. It's okay. Nobody knows everything. Just learn what you require, and first learn and then invest. Otherwise, there's no point. Otherwise, you're gambling, according to me. It's like you not investing in something is way better than you investing in something that you don't even know about. Hope I made sense. I hope I made sense. I don't give like very good quotes, but sometimes I do. Okay. So, uh, all in all, okay, I have this one line that I have to tell. All in all, a great summer, very well spent. And yeah, I never woke up at 9:10 a.m. I never woke up before 9 or 10 a.m. So yeah. successfully failed my mission. I thought I should wake up at 5:30, 6:37. I mean, it was summer, man. Come on, I did not have like anything to do. Yeah, mostly chilled. So woke up probably after 9, 10 a.m. only. Irrelevant to you, but okay. If you have watched this video till this point, thank you so much. Okay. So this was all about my summer. How did I spend my entire summer? I don't know. Should I cut this video? It's almost like 23 minutes long. I don't think so. I've spoken anything that's irrelevant or being like very candid in this video. Cool. I wouldn't want to extend this video any further. See you all in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. See you all.